That's the key.
What was the process like for people who don't know? Like, you're coming in, you don't know what to expect. What was all going on here today at the Mocap studio?
It really was smooth to come in and see all the cameras here and to do your movements.
You said do your movements. So what movements are a part of your game that need to be in 2K20?
Well, first, the baby hair.
Hi, everyone. Welcome to the WNBA on 2K Sports. And in our matchup tonight, we'll see the Atlanta Dream going up against the Las Vegas Aces. Alongside Tim Swartz and Brian Banafitemi, I'm Blake Zuniga. Thanks for joining us. Numbers-wise, we used to just talk points, rebounds, assists. Now we hear about offensive rating, box plus minus, true shooting percentage. Brian, what do you think of the new age stat movement?
Well, I think it's fantastic because it allows us to see which players have an overall effect on a particular game. Defense is about your contribution to the team, not how many steals and blocks you register. And defensive rating really illustrates how much you help your squad.
Yeah, and on the offensive end, anybody in the WNBA could score lots and lots of points if they take lots and lots of shots. So a stat like offensive rating helps out really paint the picture with how many little things you're doing for the team on the court to help your team score, because after all, it is a team game.
Here's McCautry, and that comes off the assist by Renee Montgomery.
Knifing through defenses on a regular basis, McCautry's got a good first step and plays in control.
Now here's McBride. Drains it from downtown.
You're just asking for trouble if you let her roam free in three-point range.
Pass to Breland. Montgomery outside. Tiffany Hayes for three. It's not going to go for her. So Las Vegas will take it the other way. Cambage with it, covered by McCautry. Yep, that goes.
She has a little scoring everywhere. Cambage has expanded her game to the mid-range over the last few seasons.
Montgomery outside. Pass to Hayes. Williams. The offensive rebound.
That's a shoot-around jumper. Absolutely no excuses for missing it.
Now here's Montgomery. She's guarded by Plum. Outside Williams.
Hey, I'm right here.
Back to Montgomery. Just 5 on the clock. Pass to Hayes. Shoots over Young. That one rolling around and rims out. McBride, covered by McCautry, and the basket by McBride.
Strong awareness from Wilson. She knows that opponents lock in on her, so she's happy to dish and keep her teammates involved.
Now here's Montgomery. Can they get it? The rebound by Asia Wilson. And they have certainly been looking locked in offensively.
They sure have, staying aggressive and playing in control.
Timeout.
The story here in the early stages is how well they've been shooting the ball.
An outstanding percentage. Look, this is how you want to start a ball game, am I right?
Yeah, it just sets a tone.
And the dream call time here.
And guys, can we just take a few moments to shed light on Liz Cambage's shot blocking? Fueled by her tough-minded approach, she never wants to let in any easy baskets.
First quarter of play, and we're about 3 minutes in. And Cambage is really a player who knows how to set the tone on defense.
Definitely. Her presence alone takes so much pressure off her teammates. She helps them play more freely, which enhances everyone's capabilities. It's one of the reasons why she's the 2KMC Mason's favorite player in the WNBA. Good job to create the easy bucket.
And she'll shoot free throws. Clearly fouled on the shot that time. The whistle blows. And Atlanta gets called for the foul.
Foul. Elbow. 2.
And looking at Wilson's rookie campaign, what a year she had. Unanimously won the WNBA's Rookie of the Year award and was even named an All-Star.
Take a break. 2 shots.
The first one falls. Well, we know Wilson started her WNBA career with a bang, but she's determined to go even higher.
Absolutely. She has the work ethic and skill set to dominate this league for years. She might be the face of the WNBA before you know it.
She hits both from the stripe. And well, we all know the NBA logo is based on Jerry West, but the WNBA logo isn't based off any one player. If you guys could pick someone, who would you choose?
Great question, Blake. I'm going a little bit into the future, but you know what? I think I'd pick Maya Moore. She's been to so many All-Star games, won all those championships with the Lynx. She's just a great player.
Good pick, Tim, but I'm going to have to go with Diana Taurasi, the WNBA's all-time leading scorer. You can make an argument that she's the best player this league has ever seen, a 3-time WNBA champion. She also has the most all-WNBA first-team selections in league history with 10.
But when she entered the league, Plum struggled against good D. But give her credit. Now she scores when it's not easy.
Pass to Hayes. That one, no good. And Las Vegas the other way now.
She's missed everything this quarter. Everything. Every shot she's taken has been a miss. I mean, it's just been hard to watch.
Defensively giving up far too many open looks.
To battle back, they'll need to simply shore up their defense. It's as easy as that.
Now here's Williams. Some room here for Tiffany Hayes. That's good, and so Renee Montgomery with the assist.
Takes pride in each performance. Hayes is the centerpiece of everything her team does.
A nice shot by Wilson.
Their offenses come together immediately. They're threatening to run away with this game.
I can't imagine they'll stay this hot for 4 quarters, but if they can even come close, look out.
Yeah, to pick up and keep this offensive pace would be insane.
Now here's Plum. She's got 6, and the shot goes down. Now here's Montgomery. Pass to Hayes. Reeland. Back to Hayes. From downtown. Scores for only the 2nd time tonight. Now 2 for 6 from the field.
One of the league's best kept secrets for years. I mean, seriously, Hayes has a more developed game than many realize.
Now here is Hayes. She has 5. Back to Montgomery. Reeland. Hayes, guarded by Young. Down to 5 on the shot clock. With some arc. And Hayes lays it in.
With a strong understanding of which shot to use in which scenario, a strong offensive presence is only a part of Hayes' game.
There has not been much defense to speak of yet, has there?
Nope. It's been all offense all the time here early.
Now here's Montgomery. Looking for her first basket still in this one.
An unselfish, solid passer, Montgomery is always looking for the open teammate, and that's what I love about her game.
That one, good for 2.
She's getting it done offensively. On fire. 5 for 7 already.
For 3, Tiffany Hayes nails the triple.
Her scoring this quarter has been off the charts, doing all she can to bring them back.
The Aces with the lead. Plum with it, and it's Montgomery picking her up, and she gets the bucket.
They're in the position they're in right now, thanks in no small part to the show she's putting on this quarter.
Now here's Montgomery. The kick out to Hayes. That's good, and so Renee Montgomery with the assist.
They're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results.
You're right, 3 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Pass to Wilson. Cambage. She's guarded by Williams. Wilson with the bucket.
Some defensive breakdowns happening now. Their last 4 buckets allowed have come from very close range.
And giving up these high percentage shot attempts, it's not going to get it done. They need to figure it out.
Now here is Hayes. 13 points in this game. Bullseye! Nails it!
Triples keep on falling, guys. 3 in a row now.
These defenders can't stay so soft on the perimeter.
And the basket by McBride.
Puts everything on the court. Now, McBride will risk her body and mind every day for the good of her team.
It's all about the release when you shoot the floater.
Here's Young. Lays it up and banks it in. McCautry with it. She's got 7. Montgomery outside. The 3. Atlanta gets it back. And they double up Angel McCautry. Down low, Williams. Terrific assist and a nice finish. Just a solid play all around.
A focal point of opposing game plans. McCautry just wants to find the open teammate. She's a willing distributor.
Now a timeout called by Las Vegas.
One of the more physical bigs, Elizabeth is a nightmare to try and score on. She puts her athleticism on full display when she rejects shots after shot.
And here are the Aces now. It's a 3-point game. Yeah, we all know Williams is a great shot blocker, but she does so much more than that.
Yeah, Elizabeth is truly a relentless rebounder. With timing and recognition, she chases boards down beautifully. And already a very lopsided edge on the boards for them.
Yeah, they're +5 in rebounds. That did not take long.
The shot's good. Alex Bentley making the play.
Even though she's more of a scoring guard, Bentley's basketball IQ helped her find the open teammate.
Holson, defended by Bentley. Holson with the bucket.
Well, we've seen that more than a few times. Easy bucket in the paint.
The interior defense at that end has been lifeless, to say the least.
Now here is Hayes. 13 points in this game.
Yeah, well, with eagle-eyed vision, Hayes has earned a reputation as a capable distributor.
Outside Rogers. Over Hayes. And good as it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down. The Dream Trail. Outside Bentley. Pass to Sykes. From deep. Trifecta!
It's fun to watch. Each year she plays in the league, Sykes' jumper gets better, and she gets more confident in it too.
Cambage. She's guarded by Williams. And count it. The shot is good, and she'll go to the line.
That's the best way out of a double team with a pass like that.
Well, looking at the players who make their teammates better, who tops the list for you guys?
It has to be Sue Bird, the best point guard in WNBA history, a calming veteran presence on and off the court. She just seen so much in the league, so her teammates trust what she says and what she does.
Hold up, Tim. What about Brianna Stewart? I mean, she entered the league with a bang and earned the trust of those around her right away. And she just plays with so much passion that it rubs off on her teammates. And the Atlanta Dream get their wins through their defense. You know, force a lot of turnovers with the pressure they put on, and they just do a great job of closing out on shooters and challenging every shot.
Foul called that time on the way up, and that'll give her 2 chances at the free throw line. And with the defense of the Dream, some great shot blocking as well.
Braylon and Williams, both fantastic rim protectors. The whole group does a good job of getting a hand up on every attempt. Atlanta has built their team around defense.
Shooting 2.
And the first one at the line is good.
Well, fortune can definitely be found in Las Vegas. And if you're asking why, well, just listen to this. The Aces have won the WNBA draft lottery 3 straight times now after drafting first overall in 2017, 2018, and 2019.
And so she makes both from the line. And that bit of luck for the Aces has given them a solid foundation.
Anytime you get to draft the top player in a draft class, things are looking up. To do it 3 times in a row, and that's almost unheard of. The Aces have made the most of their selections as those picks are the core of this Las Vegas roster.
Her second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
Off to a strong start on the glass, 6 points off second chance buckets.
Yeah, you like their effort level here in the early going. And if you don't, oh well, because I like it. You know, they're just making things happen.
On the wing, Sugar Rogers. And the layup's good off the glass.
They're doing a nice job of stringing together solid possessions and building that lead up.
Yeah, and that's the key right there, consistency. They'll stay in control of this game if they stick with the game plan and don't waste possession.
Absolutely.
Well, once she got into position under the glass, she wasn't letting anybody get around her.
And the shot goes in.
That's the 3rd bucket in a row from the paint. And I know nobody likes a traffic jam, but this defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
Yeah, nobody likes a traffic jam. We can agree on that. They can't allow the offense to get those high-quality looks inside.
Now here is Sykes. And it's blocked by De'Erica Hamby. On the wing, Sugar Rogers. Good, and the assist goes to Liz Cambage.
A towering physical presence, Cambage's ability to see over defenders helps her routinely make plays.
Domination in the first quarter. It's been pretty lopsided. Aces ahead. They lead by 13. And we'll bring you the start of quarter 2 when we return. Well, not exactly a neck-and-neck game, but as the second quarter starts, there is plenty of time for a comeback. And a comfortable margin for the Aces here, guys.
Really putting in the work on the offensive glass.
They've set the tone here early with the hustle.
And here is Bentley. Sykes outside. Knocks it loose. And here's the fast break. Here's Prince. Drops in the breakaway layup.
And their lead gets even more enormous. They've played terrific basketball at both ends.
No doubt about it. I certainly can't think of an area where they've underperformed.
And neither can I.
Right side, Bentley. And that'll be Atlanta's ball as it goes out of bounds. Dream able to keep the ball here. Sykes outside for three. But they recover it. Inside. Oh, draws the hard foul, and she'll head to the line.
Well, the defense looking to protect the rim at all costs there.
Something you struggled with in your career, Tim, but definitely saved the layup with that foul. She's going to have to earn him at the line.
That free throw missing.
Well, you look at the strengths of this Atlanta Dream team, and it starts with Tiffany Hayes, pairing her up with McCautry, the clear core of the Dream.
And she's good on the second. As you said, the wing pair of Hayes and McCautry make for a fearsome duo.
Yeah, the team looks so dangerous when both are healthy and on the floor. And these two just provide so much in terms of playmaking and rebounding. And they're as talented a wing pair as we have in the entire league.
One shot.
Well, maybe the first thing you notice about Cambage, it's kind of like the first thing you notice about Tim. It's just that towering physical presence. And her wingspan in particular creates matchup problems across the board.
To the paint. Here's Bentley. An easy 2 points on the layup.
A combination of smarts, desire, fearlessness. And that's what you need if you want to score down low at 5'7" in the WNBA like Bentley.
Yep, that one goes. Yeah, for Cambage, that elite size really shows up when teams attempt to protect the rim against her.
Yeah, thanks, Brian. I think that was a compliment. It's great to have shooters, though, that can space the floor when Cambage is out there. But you also want that presence inside. That's how you make your offense both dynamic and prolific.
Sykes, right side. That falls. A great assist by Alex Bentley.
Even at 5'9", no fear from Sykes. She plays way bigger than her height. Tremendous heart.
Here's Prince. He's guarded by Sykes. Here's Hamby. Here's Cambage. Yes, once again. And she remains a perfect 6 attempts, 6 makes. The Dream on offense. Trailing by 17. Sykes outside. Pass to Billings. Bentley, 4 on the shot clock. Here's Sykes. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get it off in time. Here's Colson, defended by Bentley, and the shot goes in.
Their interior defense has been dismal.
They're losing the battle in the paint.
And now about 3 minutes gone in the second quarter of basketball. Here's Gulich. Back to Bentley. Let's loose for 3. Connects from three-point range.
That 3 is one reason why it's so hard to guard Bentley. She's not a sharpshooter. Still, she can knock those down. Gives you another thing to worry about defensively.
Count it.
And that'll raise their field goal percentage even more. They're enjoying a big edge in that category.
And that's because they've been playing smart basketball. They've been very patient offensively, and their shot selection has just been great.
Such a high IQ on this team. Give credit where credit's due. Terrific assist inside.
Here's Young. That one rolling around and rims out. Pass to Bentley. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Brittany Sykes.
And guys, in this quarter, she's improved on what was already a very good performance in the first period.
To the middle. Oop, anticipated the pass. Turnover. The floater.
Well, guys, it's always inspiring to see players like Sykes excel after enduring major injuries. Sykes had 2 just 10 months apart, but she rehabbed and she got back to playing great basketball.
And this is her first free throw of the game. And the first one drops.
After tearing her ACL twice in college, some may have quit. Not Brittany Sykes, who ended up leading her school to a national title game.
Both shots good from the stripe.
In the second quarter, they've had the right approach, driving, drawing contact, and creating opportunities at the line.
Well, when all else fails, getting to the charity stripe can really be a great way to change the momentum in a game.
Lets you regroup, stops the clock.
And thinking beyond what Sykes' injuries did to her on the court, she learned a lot of off the court as well.
No doubt. She learned maturity and patience during her tough times recovering. And after her character was put to the test, she became much more mentally strong. And I think the injury helped Brittany become who she really is.
Here's Wilson. That's in, coming off an assist from Jackie Young.
Breathing life into the league since the day she was drafted, Wilson brings passion and intensity every night.
Reeland, she's guarded by Wilson. The floater is Cambage with the block. So she gets the whistle. Contact on the way up. 2 shots next. Liz Cambage picks one up. First free throw is good.
And one of the stars of the WNBA on this Las Vegas team is Liz Cambage. And she's an Australian star who played in the WNBA initially in 2011 before heading overseas. But since coming back in 2018, the 6'8" center has been nothing short of dominant.
So she gets them both. And for Cambage, she owns the record for most points scored in a game.
She dropped in 53 in 2018 against the Liberty. In her prime now, she is shaping up to be one of the all-time greats. Just dominant physically. Her ability to use her size and take over a game is second to none. The fans just love her.
And the dream call time here. Nice game. Great performance by Liz Cambage.
She's been taking it to the rack all game long. If they don't find a way to slow her down, it's going to be a long night.
One item that stood out is their ball movement.
Things are definitely clicking, and more importantly, it's tough to defend.
Back to Williams. Yes, and it's Angel McCautry picking up the assist.
Well, this is where she makes her money, in the paint. Williams can score many different ways down low.
Here's Plum. And the layup falls.
She's created some good opportunities for herself and made the most of them.
And here the Dream. It's a 14-point game. And that one's good. Hayes.
With often praised intangibles, Hayes is able to consistently put the ball through the bucket.
Plum. And no good trying to use the glass. Right side, Hayes. Pass to McCautry.
Yo, come here.
Back to Hayes. The shot from the low post is good.
You know, she shot the ball well, but it hasn't been contagious.
Left side, Plum. The 11-footer. Wilson. Good work there as it goes.
But when you get this kind of shooting from her, 100% from the field, I mean, they're a tough team to beat. Anybody's tough to beat.
Pass to Williams. The putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
One of her real strengths, Williams can collect her teammates' misses, turn them into points.
Shot from 16, and the Aces tack on 2 more.
And she's having a quarter, converting at a high percentage.
Montgomery outside, and here's Hayes, guarded by Young. To the inside, and that one's good, McCautry.
What sets McCautry apart from other players is her will to win. Loves to compete until the ref blows the whistle.
It's stolen by Breland. The pull-up. Atlanta gets it back. A nice shot by McCautry.
She is a coach's dream, guys. Absolutely tireless. Never gives in, never gives up. And that's what it takes to be a great offensive rebounder. Took advantage of some shoddy D there. They got to at least get a finger on her.
And the bucket counts, and she is on her way to the line to try to make it a 3-point play.
Speaking of the best offensive players in the league, McCautry has to come to mind. She led the WNBA in scoring in back-to-back seasons.
And on top of Angel's scoring ability, her effort on the glass has always impressed me.
Me too, Blake. She's never lacking energy or enthusiasm when rebounding the rock. And rebounding is an effort game, and Angel understands that.
The Dream trail. Inside, Hayes. And that comes off the assist by Renee Montgomery.
Possesses unique capabilities. Hayes simply commands respect when she's got the ball in her hands.
Timeout called the Aces.
When I think of a point guard, I want someone steady, someone like Renee Montgomery, a multiple-time WNBA champion. Montgomery has been a great player in this league for over a decade.
She said don't be stressing in the limelight. Then get your mind right. Hey, praise up for the most part. Ain't no pin money so far. Head going, head so far. In the clouds, in the now. I should get it now, already told ya. I've been tired of the useless. I've been tired of the usual. I ain't even put it in sleep. Don't move me. We in this a movie. This why I make a movie. Niggas out there, when it just
The Aces leading. And really, Montgomery has had every role a player can have, and she's excelled at all of them.
Yeah, named 2016 Sixth Woman of the Year. Montgomery is as effective as a starter as a bench player, and it's really hard to do that. She's the type of player you love to have in the locker room as well.
And that's what they're hanging their hat on today, fellas. Hard-nosed play on the low block. I love that.
Me too. It's old-fashioned. Reminds me of when we played. I mean, old-fashioned pound-the-rock basketball, and it's working well.
Terrific job defending the basket that time. It's not an easy task stopping her when she's headed to the rim.
Pass to Williams. Here's the floater. Rebound by the Aces. Here's Cambage. She's got 17. Now Young. Outside Rogers. Back to Cambage. That falls. A great assist by Sugar Rogers.
And another bucket. She might be the premier scorer in the WNBA. Cambage led the league in scoring in 2018 following her 5-year hiatus.
They're passing the ball very crisply right now.
Their last 3 buckets have come by way of an assist.
And there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul, shot misses, and she'll shoot 2. And Atlanta gets called for the foul.
And you think of intense competitors, Kayla's got to be one of the first mentioned. So much passion for the game. She's one of the league's hardest workers.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one falls for her. And thinking of Kayla McBride, her will to win translates well to the offensive end.
Yeah, there's not a defender in this league that she's afraid to go up against. And Kayla just likes to keep defenders guessing as she can score in a variety of ways.
And good on the second, so she makes both.
Selected 3rd overall in the 2014 WNBA draft, McBride's stats and all-star selections pretty much justify where she was picked.
That's foul number 2 on her. It might not warrant sitting her just yet, but another one before halftime, it definitely would warrant that.
You see, for the Dream, the problem in games is rarely their defense. In fact, they're usually very strong on that end of the court. And I would say when they lose, it's more because their offense comes up short.
And she knocks down the first one. As you said with the Dream, they'll go as far as their offense takes them.
And the team can really struggle with efficiency at times. They can score in bunches, but over the course of the season can end up near the bottom. Struggle at the line and really from deep as well.
Okay, let's take a look here tonight at Asia Wilson. Now, she was the first overall pick for the Aces back in 2018. And, you know, she was actually the first pick ever for this franchise's iteration in Las Vegas.
To the paint, here's Williams. The shot, no good. So Las Vegas will take it the other way.
Well, controlling the boards, they're +5 in that category.
Yeah, and look, rebounding, it's not a glamour stat, but you look at the scoreboard and you see the result.
And for Wilson, the 2018 Rookie of the Year, she is clearly the future of this team.
And you know, Blake, she's not the tallest center in the league. Wilson's only 6'4", but she is as smooth as it gets in the post on both ends of the floor. Great footwork and a fantastic sense of the game. She found the perfect spot behind the arc there, a big gap in the D.
And the ball out of play, the Dream will have it. So it's both teams making substitutions here. Now Hayes. She's got 24. Count the basket.
Really, she's been a bright spot for them. She's had a very efficient offensive performance.
Yeah, who knows how much bigger the lead would be if it wasn't for her shooting.
Bentley with the ball. Now Young defending. Here's McCautry. The shot's good. Alex Bentley making the play.
Her mechanics have been impeccable this quarter, and if you don't believe me, just look at her numbers. She's perfect from the field.
The shot by Rogers, no good.
If they could end every possession with that shot, they'd be happy because 9 times out of 10, that's an easy layup.
Ball's knocked loose. Breland down low. Rogers defending. And she was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws for her. Sugar Rogers picks one up.
Well, Jessica Breland is one of the top shot blockers in the WNBA, but her journey to the league is even more impressive. Before her senior year at North Carolina, Breland was diagnosed with cancer.
And she makes the first.
An all-defensive first-team selection just proves how admired Breland's defensive intensity is around the league.
And so she hits both. Now the Aces with it. Here's Rogers. And Jessica Breland with the block. And she gets it back. And the basket by Rogers.
That's some more rugged play from them inside. They have a decent edge in rebounds.
And that hard work on the boards needs to continue. That could be what swings this game. A nice run they've put together here to bring it close.
They really got hot, and I didn't think I'd be saying this a little while ago, but now it's anyone's ball game.
Got that one off right in the face of a bigger defender. Nice quick fire release.
Well, the mid-range shot really her only choice right there. She would have a tougher time taking it inside against such a bigger player.
A great job of attacking on the break.
Yeah, exploding to the bucket just as soon as that ball was going the other way.
And so that's the end of the first half. Aces ahead. They lead by 6. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half. And now the start of the second half. Neither side jumping out ahead through the first 2 quarters. You look at Tiffany Hayes in this game, she's been everywhere.
You know, she can get to the rim as well as anybody in this league. And in the first half, she got to the rim a lot.
Yeah, and that's where her points were coming. So the defense just has to do a better job of challenging her at the rim. No easy buckets.
We have a close ball game on our hands as we get set for the second half to get underway. Uncovered, and that comes off the assist by Renee Montgomery.
I'm such a fan of the pace and the rhythm that Hayes plays with. I mean, she can get herself going in no time.
And good that time. The dream trail. Tiffany Hayes on the wing. Knocks down the 3.
Oh my gosh, she's making it look easy right now, and I expect them to run the offense through her until the defense forces it out of her hands.
And so here's Atlanta to the middle. Liz Cambage with the block.
I mean, let me be honest with you. That's not who you want to challenge. Liz Cambage, 6'8", mobile, intelligent. She has it all defensively. They're 3 of 4 to start the half.
In, and her hot hand continues. 10 for 11 from the floor and looking for some more. Pass to Hayes. Solid play on the low block, and that one's good.
4 of 5 to start the half, coming out strong.
Now here's McBride. Count it! And the foul! It's going to be on Jessica Breland.
Embarrassing defenders game in and game out. Wilson plays with the will to finish through contact.
This is her second trip to the free throw line in this one.
Guys, few young players can score the rock like A'ja Wilson. She boasts an explosive first step with an accurate mid-range J.
Hey, eyes up, watch her. Don't give her space.
Montgomery outside. Down low. And Williams gets it to go.
Give an assist there, not for a pass, but for the solid screen set on the inside that freed her up and really just made that layup possible.
And guys, it's pretty remarkable to see how much Wilson impacts her team.
She can score, yes, but she's a force on the boards as well. And backed by great effort and timing, she can really be a rebounding machine.
Right between the eyes!
This is the kind of shooting performance that coaches dream of. Great start to this third quarter.
Here's McCautry. And again, Atlanta with the triple.
How about that? Responding to the three-pointer against them with a quick one of their own.
Yeah, terrific little back and forth right there,
It's
Tim.
been a lot of fun to watch.
What a mismatch it's been in the post. I mean, where's the defensive adjustment? They're just getting eaten alive out there.
Yeah, I agree. They got to come up with something. A double team, maybe a sub. This is getting ridiculous.
And Cambage pulls it down.
They are really getting the work done inside with their rebounding, Tim.
They haven't allowed many second chances. It's been one and done for the most part, and that's helped them build this lead.
You love to see that offensive mindset from McBride, and fans are rarely disappointed with her intensity.
Pass to Cambage. Deflected from 12 feet out. Tries again. And Wilson gets it to go.
Well, a focal point of Wilson's game is crashing the glass, and she really just refuses to quit on any play.
That one goes. Count it.
And really, guys, it's been an exceptional performance from her from the field.
To the paint. Here's Cambage. That falls. Great assist by Kayla McBride.
She is one of the best when it comes to making the sweet lead pass.
And the dream call time here.
Well, some might call McBride her team's vocal and emotional leader, as she really knows how to fire up her squad, and her teammates really have no problem rallying behind her.
And the dream making a change here. On defense, the Aces. Montgomery outside. Back to McCautry. 6 to shoot. Pass to Sykes. They get the rebound. Gulich. And good work on the boards, and they pick up the second chance points.
She was the first one to react to that miss. I mean, that's just a hustle play on the putback.
Sykes outside. Goes up and lays it in nice and easy.
Yeah, good job working it down low and getting the high percentage look.
Kelsey Plum drives in. Deflected! Pass to McCautry. Good for her 9th make in just 12 shots and even 75% shooting.
It's impossible to understate McCautry's value to her team. She's coordinated and poised on the offensive end.
And that one's good. Wilson.
What a matchup nightmare inside the paint.
Now here is McCautry. She's got 21. Montgomery. Pass to Gulich. Here's Billings. And she banks in the layup.
Great communication between teammates there.
And it's the Aces with the ball. 6-point lead. Kelsey Plum drives in. Bucket is good.
It's one of the ways Plum has improved since getting into the league. Strength. Now she finishes through the defense.
Montgomery outside. Here's Billings. She's got 6. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Brittany Sykes. Here's Plum. Gulich with the rebound.
That's one she knows she should have drained.
Montgomery left side. Billings. She's guarded by Wilson. Gulich, good.
Not much resistance on the inside. That's their 5th consecutive make in the paint.
Those looks they're allowing are almost automatic. In fact, I'll just say it, they are automatic.
Atlanta calls timeout.
And for Atlanta, they're still looking for that first title. Remember, they lost in the finals 3 times now, and it's really not an easy hill to get over.
Everybody starts as a kid with a pure heart, then they turn their head. Mama, all the noise, traumatized, freedom jeopardized. We just wanna win. It's a smile when we ain't trying to go in. 5 years later, all that is just a flashback. Digital glass, he's the winner. Now we a good boy, used to be flashback. Digital gas, going around this. They tryna, now we a good boy, used to be flashback. Digital gas, he's the winner. He's the, now we a good boy, used to be flashback. Digital gas, flashback. Digital gas, flashback. Digital gas, flashback. Digital gas. Feeling the same, feeling the feeling, in the streets.
Sykes left side. Pass to Bentley. Sykes. Now Williams. She's covered by Hamby. They grab their own miss. And Williams gets it to go.
Wow. I mean, come on. That's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, it's just nowhere to be found.
They have to start committing more bodies down low.
The shot's good.
She has put her foot on the gas pedal this quarter. She's doing a tremendous job leading their offense.
Outside, Bentley. To the left side wing. Pass to Sykes. 6 on the shot clock. Off target with the 3.
It hasn't been a very good day for her, guys, and her team really needs her. desperately needs her to start burying those shots.
Here's Bentley. 9 points in the game. Inside, here's Billings. That's another one for her. Her 5th in just 7 shots.
She didn't have to slow down at all. That lead pass was timed perfectly.
Here's Prince. The shot off that time. Great D that time from Brittany Sykes. Pass to Coffey. Back to Bentley. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down.
Check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates on the same page.
Wilson, right side. Shoots over Williams. Here's Hamby, and she battles for the ball and gets the second chance bucket. Atlanta trailing here. And Hamby over to help. Pass to Billings. Here's Coffey. She's covered by Hamby. Now here is Sykes. Shot clock at 5. Billings. The shot's good. Alex Bentley making the play.
She has definitely turned things around in this game. She was more of a background player in the first half, but here in the second half, she's looking like a star.
And the whistle blows as the basket counts and a 3-point play opportunity. One free throw coming up.
Known for cinematic finishes, Wilson's favorite hobby outside of basketball is going to the movies.
Outside Williams. Back to Bentley. And they call an illegal screen here.
You have to make sure your feet are set. When you set those screens, they'll get you for it.
I thought maybe she was set. Now, I know that's a difficult call to make, but I think maybe they got that one wrong.
The Aces leading. And the foul on Williams. That'll be her second foul of the game. On defense, Atlanta. Hamby down low. And she drops in the layup off glass. Bentley with the ball. She's got 11. Fast break, Las Vegas. Baseline J on the way. Young shot's good.
Well, when you've been in the league as long as Young, you understand when to run, when to get those easy hoops.
Here's Coffey. That falls. Great assist by Alex Bentley.
Sharp pass to set up the very high percentage shot in close.
Rogers. She's guarded by Sykes. Yep, count it. And Atlanta has possession. They trail by 11. Billings. Outside Bentley. Pass to Billings. It falls for her 7th bucket of the contest. She's 7 for 9 today.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Every pass is with purpose, and their last 10 points have come off of assists. Great team basketball on display right now.
And she uses the glass on the layup.
Great teamwork out there, setting the table for one another.
They're playing as one. 5 straight baskets resulting from assists.
Great team basketball.
And the basket by Rogers.
Well, guys, I think one of my favorite things about Alex Bentley is her incredible shooting touch. With good form and a smooth release, Bentley's effective from the perimeter.
Pass to Sykes. It's hauled in by the Aces.
A solid performance inside. You know, their rebounding, it's been terrific.
They're putting together a great game, aren't they? Strong performances throughout, and they've just been strong on the glass.
And it sets a tone.
Here's Coffey. Outside Bentley, 5 on the clock. And here's Williams. Wide open, but couldn't capitalize. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock in-game clock. Here's Wilson, and she drops it in from the low post.
On the court, Wilson doesn't take no for an answer. I mean, she'll battle through any defense.
Pass to Billings. To the middle. Williams up and in on the layup. And the Aces call time here.
Yeah, coach wants to get everybody on the same page out there and maybe change up some things as well.
Yeah, that's probably a good timeout. You might as well talk things through.
And kind of change that game plan as well.
So both teams changing it up here. Outside Young. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
You sit back and enjoy the poise from Young. Maybe not the highest percentage shot with the contact, but she still sinks it.
Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome. Aces ahead. They lead by 13. And when we return, we'll get the 4th quarter rolling here on 2K Sports. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Some floor generalship right here, guys, showing us why they're always in good hands when she's in charge.
Yeah, she's the straw that stirs the drink for them, and that's how she does it with her dynamite passing skills.
Welcome back. 4th quarter of action starting up in what has been a one-side show. Wilson, he's guarded by Williams. A nice shot by Wilson.
Strong work for her at the offensive end, helping them sustain this lead.
And it goes as the official calls the foul. Count it, and she'll shoot one more at the line.
You know, it's such a joy watching Hayes and her versatility. Instead of a signature move, her biggest strength is not really having a weakness.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
Yeah, and just thinking of everything Hayes can do, I really like her ability to steal the ball.
Yeah, me too, Blake. Yeah, she puts her active hands to good use, anticipates plays before they happen, uses speed to jump the passing line.
I think they're trying to go for the kill here because they're starting to take a lot more three-point shots than they had been before.
As long as you're getting quality looks, the coaches should have no complaints. Play with confidence.
Here's Breland. Good D by De'Erica Hamby.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason they have absolutely just controlled this game.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. They've taken the initiative for sure.
And it started out with the rebounding. It sets a tone.
Pass to Breland. McCautry. Just over a minute played here in the 4th. And she gets it to go.
Well, with the high-octane offensive approach, McCautry unlocked so many options for her team.
Young shot's good.
That assist got a little nod from her teammate after the bucket.
And here's Bentley. Launches it. Hits it from three-point range.
Yeah, you might not think of her as a true ace from three-point range, but the shot was there for her.
And she makes that one.
They're finding lanes to the hoop every time down. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And on the flip side, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior.
Or at least some fight.
Back to Breland. All alone. And there's another one for the Dream.
Awesome mechanics. Breland anticipates how to get her feet set and rise up without hesitation.
And 2 shots coming up at the line as she gets fouled on the shot. And Atlanta gets called for the foul.
Shooting for your Las Vegas Aces. Cambage. Taking 2 shots.
The first free throw is good. Both teams will make substitutions. And good on both.
And if they continue their outstanding free throw shooting here in the second half, that'll help them seal the deal, especially down the stretch.
Yeah, they've yet to miss a single foul shot this half. We call that TCB, taking care of business.
One shot.
Fourth quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it. And the ball out of play, the Dream will have it. Now Montgomery. Outside Hayes. To the inside. And the layup is good.
A streaky score. Williams is on tonight. Watch out.
Now the Aces with it. Earlier in the game, they had a 19-point lead. And the ball out of play, the Dream will have it. Now here's Montgomery. Not a lot of room. To the middle. Pass to Hayes. Back to Williams. And that cuts the lead to single digits.
Unstoppable offense for both teams. I love the pace of this game.
Yeah, the pace is only picking up the deeper we get into this game. This has absolutely been a fun one to watch.
Well, Jackie Young, she grew up in a small town in Indiana and went on to also play collegiate basketball in state. But after being drafted #1 overall by the Aces, she'll be spending lots of time in Las Vegas. And that can be hard for young players sometimes, adjusting to a new scene, a new environment.
She misses the free throw. And after spending much of her life in Indiana, Young now in Las Vegas playing for the Aces. Brian, what's the key to smoothly adapting to a new team, a new city?
Well, I would tell young players like Young to embrace the community and engage with fans, because that always goes a long way. But at the end of the day, delivering results is what matters, whether it's on or off the court. Well, one thing Jackie Young brings to the floor every night is her ability to facilitate the basketball. Her teammates know that if they get open, Young will find them.
Got that bucket in no time at all.
Coming into the league as a great passer, Young has that radar on her, knowing where everyone is on the court.
Down low, Montgomery. Yes, and a nice assist from Tiffany Hayes.
Another good pass, impressive offensive execution from them.
Yeah, passing has kept the defense off balance. 4 straight field goals made off an assist.
And the Aces call time here. Well, tallying up assists sure isn't anything new to Young. Tim, what makes her such an effective distributor?
Oh, first of all, Blake, she has elite court vision. It helps her scan the floor effectively. She's also unselfish. Her only focus is the team's success in winning the game.
The Aces leading. Now here's Plum. Great D that time from Elizabeth Williams. Shoots. And again, the Dream score.
A consistent scoring threat. Montgomery has maintained her production for years, and I don't know when she's going to stop. Superb assist. She was crafty, creative, and the ultimate teammate on that play.
Outside Hayes. Williams, defended by Cambage. And that one's good, Montgomery.
A steady presence around the rim. Montgomery and her team will gladly take those shots.
Count that one.
Well, they've built this lead through plays exactly like that. She's easily been the most consistent performer.
No question about that. I mean, she's just hitting everything in sight.
Pass to McCautry. 5 to shoot. Williams with it. From deep. And Cambage pulls it down.
Hard work on the glass once again, guys. They've put a lot of effort into their rebounding.
And that interior play, it's made a big difference in this game.
The Dream trail. For 3, Tiffany Hayes gets it to go from downtown.
Once again, she's able to knock down the long-range jumper. It's just been her night from deep.
They get it back. Cambage, shot's good.
Great work by Cambage, standing at 6'8". It's not too far for her to go from rebounder to scorer.
Left side, Williams. Yes, and a nice assist from Tiffany Hayes. Here's McBride. Shoots the 3. Great D that time from Angel McCautry. And here the Dream. It's a 5-point game. To the paint. Here's Hayes. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup.
They carried out the plan perfectly that time around.
Here's Young. And it's blocked by Jessica Breland.
Well, with strong defensive instincts and awareness, Breland has become a respected shot blocker.
Back to Montgomery to tie it up. They get it back. Williams can't get it to go. On the wing, Kayla McBride, covered by McCautry, and the basket by McBride.
Yeah, a steady scorer. McBride's demeanor has intensified as she's earned more and more respect around the league.
Count it.
What an alert play. It's just a great job of hitting her teammate on the move.
Pass to Young. Launches a three. That's in for her 8th bucket tonight. A hot 8 for 11 shooting night so far.
Well, it's a part of her game that's improving. Young's been working on that three-point stroke. Will add another dimension to her game.
And yep, it's good. McCautry with it. Inside. Hayes. Good. And the assist goes to Angel McCautry.
Great quarter for her at the offensive end, trying to will them back.
Kelsey Plum drives in. That's good D by Tiffany Hayes. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
Are you sensing a theme, fellas? Because I am. I mean, they're taking it straight to the bucket every time down.
And why not? Why not continue to take it to the bucket? That's 8 straight points in the paint. They're making this a physical ball game.
Now here's Montgomery, guarded by Young. Pass to McCautry. Montgomery. And it's out of bounds. The Dream able to retain possession here. And the Aces making a change here. The drive by Angel McCautry. Reeland. Las Vegas grabs the miss. Earlier in the game, they had a 19-point lead.
In transition, Young has fantastic finishing ability, a nose for the bucket, looks to run.
Montgomery outside. And the call will be against Jackie Young. That's her first foul. And here's McCautry. Pass to Montgomery. The tray. It's good. And with that basket, she is now 5 for 9.
Great quarter for her at the offensive end, trying to will them back.
And so she earns a trip to the line. Official saw the contact, and she'll shoot 2. It goes on Renee Montgomery.
I continue to be impressed with McCautry's defense. Now, she moves her feet well to stay in front of opponents, and with her active hands, she's able to make a lot of steals.
First free throw is good. And thinking of Angel McCautry, she's got to be considered one of the best two-way players in the league, right?
No doubt, Blake. Her defense is great, but McCautry's offense always has to be accounted for as well. Such an expansive skill set. She's no easy cover. 2 words to describe her: difference maker.
And that one falls, so she hits both of them.
A true international star. Born in England, playing for Australia, playing all around the world, Liz Cambage has perfected her craft to become one of the best players in the entire world. Never afraid of the moment. With her height and skills, Williams wants the ball, a great option late.
Wilson, Reeland defending, and stolen by Montgomery. Pass to Hayes, to the middle, Reeland, and she floats it in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
They're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
No luck needed. It is working for sure. 5 of their last 6 field goals, they've come from inside the paint.
And here the Dream, trailing by 5. And the Dream call time here. And you just have to like what we're seeing from Wilson.
She continues to burn them at the offensive end. The coaching staff is going to have to make an adjustment.
Make some noise!
And now let's present our Jordan Player of the Game, Liz Cambage.
I just love her passion and her fire. Total dominance in this one. No one on the floor can match her intensity.
And Atlanta has possession. It's a 5-point game.
And not just a good fourth quarter. She's just been outstanding. 6 straight buckets here.
And in a close game like this, they've needed every point. She's risen to the challenge.
Showing no distress in a dire moment. Cambage is dependable when her number is called.
Montgomery with it, working on Wilson. Back to Montgomery. Clock at 6. With the teardrop, doesn't go for her. Excellent D there from Liz Cambage. A drive by Kayla McBride. Makes it off the glass.
Excelling at relentless drives to the rim. It's McBride's aggressiveness that is really always in demand if you're a coach in this league.
Montgomery outside. Deflected and stolen by Asia Wilson. Here's Young. Good, and the assist goes to Liz Cambage.
Look, steals never come easy in this league, but Wilson is a sound and timely decision maker, and it helped her on that play.
Breland misses.
Well, this is why you need good defenders inside contesting shots.
Yeah, making every shot a tough shot, even in tight.
And it's in.
Another for Young, and while she's a tremendous passer, when she starts scoring like this, it adds another dimension for her team.
Back to Breland. Good for her 8th field goal. She's attempted a dozen shots.
That's what has to happen if they're going to turn this one around. She has to take charge. She's been a little hesitant to pull the trigger. I don't know why. This is a serious game-clinching run they're on.
They are just not backing off, and they're going to close this one out in style. What a surge.
Give them credit just to finish this one off. I'd say that's it, guys. They're not coming back from this one.
Nope. Any chance of that happening has long since passed.
And we're still here.
To the inside. McCautry no good. This game looks like they've got it just about wrapped up.
All you have to do is work the clock, take care of the ball, and it's a wrap. Hit the showers.
McBride. Las Vegas the rebound. And the Aces call time here. Your thoughts, guys?
I'm not sure why they've called a timeout this late. The game is pretty much over.
I think they're just taking a few extra seconds to enjoy the win.
Everybody starts as a kid, pure heart, and they turn their head. Mama, all that you know is traumatized, freedom, jeopardized. We just wanna win. It's a smile when we ain't trying to go in. 5 years later, all that is just a flashback. Digital teams the one. Now we a good boy, used to be back. Digital guys going around this. They tryna, now we a good boy, used to be flashback. Digital guys, teams the one with it. Teams the now we a good boy, used to be flashback. Digital guys, flashback. Digital guys, flashback. Digital guys, flashback. Digital guys. Feeling the same, feeling the feeling, feeling in the streets.
Outside Rogers. Shot clock at 6. Offline with a 3. Down low. Coates, that's good.
Sweet feed from Cazorla leads to the open look. She's a dream to play with, a pure point.
Outside Young. Oversight. Off on that one. So it's the Aces winning this one easily. Some good moments throughout this one, but they had the clear advantage down the stretch.
Yeah, and they did a great job of execution, both offensively, defensively, playing in control. When they had a misstep, they got right back to work and made up for it.
So that's going to do it for this one, folks.